Baker, I have done it. Yes, I have designed the cover of the next Wired magazine, all by myself. No need to thank me.
Well, I'm not going to thank you, because you can't just design the cover by yourself. All the designers are involved, all the top editors sign off on it. It's not that easy.
No. Look at this.
Yeah, Sackboy, what's not to like? Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I'm here with Alex Evans, the co-founder of Media Molecule and the maker of my absolute most anticipated PlayStation 3 title of ever, LittleBigPlanet. Alex, thank you for being here. Give us the rundown. What is LittleBigPlanet?
That's a killer question. I think LittleBigPlanet is a game where you can create your own games. So we call it creative gaming, but you come to it, you play levels, and then as a result of playing those levels, you're inspired, hopefully, to make a new character, a new costume, or even an entire level.
And it's all multiplayer, right? So you can have 4 players at once, online, all making a level all together.
Absolutely. So we actually don't distinguish between online and local players. So it's awesome because you can just jack in another pad on the PlayStation, and you can have like 2 versus 2. You could have like two guys on this sofa, and then like individuals over here. And it's a global launch, so hopefully we'll get people from all different characters. And one of the new things actually that we've got in there is lip syncing. So when you make up your character and you're using like the headset voiceover IP things, the character will actually lip sync to what you say, which is one of my favorite little features in there.
Now, I mean, this really just, it sounds complicated when you hear it back. Like, you know, making my own video game, like that doesn't really sound like something that anybody can do.
Yeah. No, I mean, so our take on it was, how do we make it fun? So it does take time to make an awesome, massive level. If you want to, you can just remix, but if you want to, you can just remix existing ones. So we give you whole chunks of gameplay. So if you're the kind of person who just wants to like 20 minutes to kill, you can do that too. And really, it's making it available to the broadest possible audience. So we try and cater to people who just are basically decorating or remixing. And at the other end of the extreme, obviously, you've got these creative guys. You see what people do online, and it's always mind-blowing, like how much detail they can go into. You give them an inch, and they take a mile, you know?
Now, how do you deal with the flood of user-created game levels that are going to, you know, appear on these servers within, you know, days of the game launching?
Yeah, well, I mean, we can't change human nature. It's going to happen, as you say. So we have kind of 2 routes to that. One is that I hope that the good stuff will bubble to the top, and people will tend to prefer. We have flagging and tagging and all of those web stuff.
Alex, this is far and away the best thing on PlayStation 3 ever.
Thank you.
When do we get to play it?
October. So we're finishing up right now, and then if you're lucky enough to get on the beta or beta trial, you may even get it sooner than that. So I'm looking forward to seeing what people make come October.
Okay, well, I will give you my card, and you can put me in the beta.
Absolutely.
Yes. Man, this is gonna fly off shelves.
You know, that reminds me, when I was talking to Peter Molyneux, he was showing Fable 2. He said his next game is going to be such a significant scientific achievement that we'll be putting it on the cover of Wired.
Yeah, true. Well, we should get on top of that really quick. You know what? Let me mock that up. Fable 2. Huh?
That's done.
Photoshop's for suckers, man. Hi, everybody. I'm here with Peter Molyneux, who is the creative director of Fable 2 for the Xbox 360. Peter, looking at this game, the phrase that springs to my mind is massively single player. Would you agree?
That's a really interesting way of putting it. I know where you're coming from there. What you're suggesting is that the co-op and the way that we've done the co-op means that you can share the experience while still being in your single player world. And I really like that idea. For me, sometimes I don't want the massively multiplayer in-your-face experience. I just want to hang out with my friends, and it's super easy to do that with Fable.
So I'll be playing the single-player game and hacking up some monsters and playing with my dog and my family, but along the way I will see things that tell me that my friends are also playing their single-player games, right?
Well, what actually happens is that your friends are constantly sending where they are in their game to your 360. And you'll see, if you just stand in, let's say you stand in Bowstone Market, you'll see this ghostly orb wander past. That's one of your friends wandering, going through Bowstone in their single-player game. You can walk up to that little orb. Immediately you walk up to them, the microphone will activate. You can also use the keyboard. You can choose to give them gifts. You can choose to look at their stats. You can look at their process or progress to the game. Or you can just press a button and invite them into your world. And then the key thing is, which I also love, when they leave your world, they take with them the experience and the gold they earned while they were in your world and take it back into their world.
Now, you're also doing something where you're going to release an Xbox Live arcade game, and then in that game, we'll be able to make money that you can take into Fable 2 when that comes out.
That's right. We've got this system, which is we've worked on this little SDK, meaning that we can interface to third-party products. And if those third-party products, like there's 3 of these Xbox Live arcade games, which are being released 6 weeks before Fable 2, you can go in there, play those, earn Fable 2 gold, and then when you buy Fable 2, you can import that gold into your Fable 2 game. You can continue to do that, and I hope that we're going to extend this out so that there'll be some websites you can earn Fable 2 gold on. So you could play Fable 2, the gold-making game at work, and then when you get home in the evening, you can import that money in.
Fable 2 sounds so interesting. When are we going to be able to play it?
At 1 minute past 12, sometime in October.
Peter, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much.